So Liam, a 16-6 victory against Keighley in our final pre-season game. How much can you gauge from a performance in such conditions like it was today?
Yeah, there's a bit in there. Obviously, like you said, tough conditions, but try to do what we've been practicing. Obviously practicing on 4G field and in decent conditions. So yeah, we're fairly tough, but a good hit out, and obviously got the physical side out of it, the contact and the carries, and also a good blow on conditioning wise, so useful.
Apart from the result, what differences were there today than the Bradford game on Christmas Eve?
Just a little bit of a progression in how it looked. Probably not to the naked eye, but to us as coaches, and a little bit of a progression, and obviously a slightly wider field. So yeah, hard to tell because of conditions, but ultimately it's that time of year where just a game under your belt's valuable, and you know nobody's going to be absolutely firing at the best in the very first or second pre-season game, but yeah, plenty to go on and useful stuff to look at.
Bit of a makeshift line-up today with Matty G slotting at the centre and a few others out of position. Can we read too much into that, or is it just a case of filling position for those that are out of the squad today? Yeah, just
Salty's been poorly all week, so Salty were no good. He's on the mend and improving, so he wasn't going to play. And Greg phoned up this morning. He got a little bit of food poisoning, so he missed out, and we'd already named our squad, so we just had to make do, and ultimately got a little bit of game time into all those back rowers, and played out of position, and at the same time something like that could happen to us during the season without a doubt, or probably will happen to us somewhere along the line, and it's about dealing with it and not really worrying too much and just getting on with the game.
Bit of bad injury sort of Will Calco, I thought had a great game. How's he doing? Is there any other injuries to report?
Yeah, we don't know about Cali yet. We'll just have to assess it, see what comes of it. Could be nothing, or it could be something serious. We don't have a clue at this moment in time. But like you say, he went out with a bit of intent, didn't he, and put himself about. So I'm really hoping for our sake, but more so his, that it's nothing serious.
Next week the season properly starts, 1895 against Oldham. Have you got an idea of what the 117 is, or have some people made a stake for the claim today?
Yeah, always playing about what would be the 17 for that week if we had a game, and so we've got an idea in our minds, but we'll have to make a few decisions this week, a couple of tough calls, and getting to that point where some people are going to be disappointed, but that's the nature of the beast and the competition that we want. So yeah, we've got an idea, but first game up, Oldham away, I've said it plenty of times, it's going to be as tough a game as we get all season. They've got a pretty stacked squad with ex-Super League and Championship players, so we know what we're up against going over there next week, and it's going to be a really tough game to start off.